Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching this word in truth and sincerity. Alright, so this video is going to be basically, it's about focusing on building, it's on building upon your foundation, the foundation being Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Because the times that we're obviously in the last days, last seconds, and you can see that this word isn't going to be out there much longer, man. All right, you can see Esau trying to take down videos again on YouTube. He's moving brothers off the street, and we're just we're closer than we ever been to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai returning. So we don't have that much time to mess around with, so to speak. So we should be utilizing as much time as possible to serve Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and to be in the spirit. All right. So the first scripture I want to start with is Ephesians, the second chapter, and I'm gonna start at verse 19. Now therefore ye are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints, and of the household of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and are built upon the foundation of the apostles and prophets, Yahushua himself being the chief cornerstone. Yeah, and that foundation has already been laid by our apostles, and by our apostles of Great Millstone. All right, the apostles and elders, they already laid the foundation for us, and all you have to do is to build upon it. And that chief cornerstone is who? Yahushua. All right, because like the scriptures say, be ye followers of me as I am of Yahushua. All right, so the apostles, they already laid the foundation for us. All we have to do is build upon it. All right, the chief cornerstone being Yahweh Shai. All right, so you have to, in order for you to build something, that means what? You have to work towards that. You have to put in work. All right, because how else would it get built if you wasn't working? And the way that you put in the work is by studying, being in the scriptures, giving more time to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. In verse 21, it says, in whom all the building fitly framed together groweth unto an holy temple in the Lord. Yeah, we have to, the building that we're building is fitly framed together because we're all together in one body, or we're all one body together. And we're building a building being fitly framed together. So if it's something fitly framed together, that means everything is going perfectly. Like one guy, you laid the wall up, then you come and then you lay the roof up or whatever. You add it in upon, all right, your piece, putting your piece in, and your piece has to be fitly framed. All right, it can't be all crooked, all sloppy and everything, because then that's gonna throw the rest of the building off. The whole building might collapse just because of one piece. So we're all one building, so you have every piece has to be fitly framed, including your piece, because we're all coming together to have that what, like it says right here, in whom all the building fitly framed together grow up into an holy temple in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, because we're that holy temple, and we have to all be fitly framed together. Everyone doing their part. All right, everybody work being fitly framed, fitting in perfectly, man. All right, it can't just be in there crooked, like all messed up. All right, everything has to be fitly framed together. In verse 22, it says, in whom ye also are builded together for an habitation of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai through the Spirit. All right, because everything that we're doing, it's for us to be delivered ultimately, man. All right, to deliver us from that destruction and everything else is coming, because like the scriptures say in Isaiah 33:6, this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is going to be what delivers us. All right, and Yahweh Shai being the chief cornerstone, what does that mean? Like it says in Hebrews 10:7, Then said I, Lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me to do thy will, O Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Yeah, so that's how you come in the spirit of Yahushai, man, because he comes, the spirit of Yahushai is in the volume of the book. So in order for you to be having the spirit of Yahushai set with you, what do you have to do? You have to be in the book, man, in the scriptures. All right, studying, looking into things. All right, building upon the foundation which has already been laid, and so that everything can be fitly framed together, and that it can grow into an holy temple. All right, because Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he doesn't want anything that's sloppy. All right, that's not fitly framed together, that doesn't fit perfectly into the rest of the building, that throws off everything. All right, because we're all one body. All right, so we have to everybody has to be fitly framed together, man, coming together perfectly, everyone doing their part. You know, you can't just have everybody else doing the work, their part of the work, and you're not doing your part. All right. And the next scripture I want to get is Proverbs 4:7, and it says, "Wisdom is the principal thing." All right. Yeah, it's when you look up that word, it means the chief thing. All right, that word there is Ra Shayath, and it means first, beginning, best, and chief. Wisdom is the principal thing. It has to be the first thing. All right, like the scriptures say, he that loveth his life, or his mother, or his children, daughter, you know, loving the world, anything else before more than Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you're not fit to be his disciple. So principle has to be the so this wisdom has to be the principal thing. It has to be the first thing. All right, this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding has to be the very first thing that matters, man, and everything else comes after that. All right, and it's continuing on. It says, "Therefore, get wisdom, and with all that getting, get understanding." Yeah, so like brothers always say, don't just. It says, "Therefore, get wisdom, and with all that getting, get understanding." So when you're getting it, don't just read at face value. Just read over things, and you reading or studying, and you come upon something that you don't even know what it is, and you don't even look it up. How would you know then? You're just going to continue not to know. That's why you have to get understanding. If you're getting understanding on something, that means what? You have to look into it so you can fully understand it. All right? Because it makes more sense when you look into something and you get it for yourself. Like the scriptures speak on being fully persuaded in your own mind. All right? Somebody could tell you a math equation, for example, and just say like, all right, this these two numbers equals that when they the whole equation is done, but then they didn't tell you how they got it. So you can see it and be like, okay, that's cool, or you can get the full understanding and understand why it came out to that number. And it's the same thing with when you're studying, man, and when you're watching these videos. You know, brothers and apostles. All right, when they're going into things, they tell you all the time to look into things for yourself. And why is that? Because when you look into things for yourself, might have heard it, but then when you look into it for yourself, it makes even more sense. And then it sticks with you because you actually looked into it and you understand it for yourself. So now when you're speaking on it, like for example, you could say like the Israelite foreigners, you're just listening to everybody speak about it, but then you never really went in and like looked into to the words or going into precepts about it to get the full understanding, or know the background of what was going on. If you don't know any of that and you're just hearing it face value and then just talking about it, you're not going to have the full understanding. All right, you may have gotten it, but then you don't have the full understanding because you didn't look into it and everything. All right, and that's what you have to do. That's why it says with all that. Therefore, um, that's why it says with all that getting, get understanding. All right, you have to get understanding on everything you're reading, not just read right over it, and don't look into it. All right. That's why this is this is laborious work. All right. That's why the scriptures. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get it. St. Matthew's. Yeah, this it says, then saith he unto his disciples, the harvest is truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Yeah, so it's a lot to harvest, man. This knowledge and wisdom and understanding, it's a lot to harvest. You can be reading the scriptures all day, every day, and you still don't have everything, down, because it's so much. The harvest is so much. This knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. It's so much that you can get that is never to the point to where you got it at all. You know, that's why it says that the harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. All right, including doing the work, man. Not too many guys. That's why you always hear the apostles in their videos. They what do they always say? When they mention going into the history or going into the Josephus and other little things, they say if you're really serious about it, you'll look into it. All right, because if you're really serious about it, then what? You're going to get understanding on it, and getting understanding on it means looking into it for yourself, man. And that's a labor, a labor to get this knowledge. All right, that's work in itself. That's why you have to make time for Yahweh Shem Yahushai and His Word, because that's laborers looking into the scriptures. All right. Well, it speaks on that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab that real fast in Ecclesiastes. It says, yeah, Ecclesiastes 12:12, and further by these, my son, be admonished. Of many books there is no end, and much study is a weariness of the flesh. Yeah, that's why it's a weariness of the flesh. All right, because it actually makes you. It actually is. It's a laborious work. All right, studying, looking in, looking into things. It makes you tired. That's why you have to be balanced. All right, don't overdo it. Don't underdo it either. Don't barely be looking into things and be like, oh, it's a weariness to me to be studying. Nah, man, you gotta do as much as you can. All right, and then strive to do more. All right. Of course, there's balance to it, like I said. Yet it shows you that it's a laborious work, man. When you're studying and looking into things, yet, hey, the diligent man is going to put in that labor. All right. And when you put in that labor, you're going to come out with what? Greater understanding with that wisdom and knowledge that you have, because you actually labored for it. Or not just took it face value for what the next person said. All right, so this is going back to Proverbs 4:7. Wisdom is the principal thing, all right, the chief thing, the first thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all that getting, get understanding. Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her. Yeah, so you have to embrace wisdom, man. All right, because wisdom is compared to a woman. All right. So when you embrace somebody, what is that doing? You're holding them in real tight. Like, say if you're embracing your woman or embracing a family member, all right, that means you're holding it real tight. That's how you're supposed to be with this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. All right, you're supposed to embrace it, man. Hold it nigh unto you, and don't let it go. All right, because that's how you're going to be increased at your last end, man, by embracing this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and embracing Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, and building upon the foundation. All these go hand in hand. How do you build upon the foundation? By you putting in labor. And what is that labor? You studying, you doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which is doing the work, doing the lessons. All right, laboring to get the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. All right, with all that wisdom, you're getting understanding on it by laboring to get understanding on it. All right. Yeah, you can ask. Yeah, when you don't know certain things, of course, you gotta ask somebody else, because that's how we all learn. Like the scriptures say, how should you know except you be taught? You know. Yet when that person shows you, then you should be able to look into it, even like, look into it for yourself, and then so you can get a clearer understanding on it, so that it makes more sense and it really clicks in your mind. And then next thing you know, more things get revealed unto you. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is dealing with you more. Because why? You're embracing, yeah, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and embracing the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Alright? And the reason that we're doing all of this is to ultimately to deliver us from the times to come, man. Alright? And I'm gonna get this last scripture and end off on that. Alright? Because this knowledge of wisdom and understanding is what's going to keep us stable. All right, this is Isaiah 33:6. It says, "In wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure." Yeah, so this wisdom and knowledge and understanding of these scriptures, man, that's what's going to keep us stable in the times to come. Because we're in the last seconds, man. All right, Esau, he's coming with that great wrath very soon. All right. You see that he's flagging videos. I done had videos took down off my page. All right, brother. Like I said, brothers getting kicked off. They capping areas on the streets or whatever, to being told to move. And you just see that he's trying to clamp down on his word coming out, because this word is condemning him. All right, and he knows that he has but a short time. So you knowing all these things, if you claim to be a man of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and you claim to be in the spirit, shouldn't you understand the times that we're in, and how the times that we're in are very serious, and what you should be doing with the little time that you have? All right, because you ain't going to always have the next brother there for you. It's going to come to a point where you out there on your own. All right, like in the movie The Book of Eli, right? Did he have another man to tell him the understanding of the scriptures? No. He had the full knowledge, wisdom, and understanding for himself, man. And what was he doing when he was out there by himself? He was still in the scriptures, all right? Supping with the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai in those dire situations, all right? And what? Yahweh Shem Yahushai basically, this, I'm just saying it in the representation. The spirit was basically delivering him from everything that he was going through. And that's a representation for us, man. When the time of Jacob's trouble come, all right, we're more than likely you're going to be on your own. You're not going to have another man there to speak to you. It's only going to be you and Yahweh Shem Yahushai, just like it was for him in the movie. It was only him and the Heavenly Father, man, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And what was he doing? He was praying, all right, praying often and reading often, continuing to sup with the Spirit. And what was happening? The Spirit was leading him to where he needed to be, man. And ultimately, he had that word, that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in him, all right, inside him. So he didn't need another man to break anything down to him. He was able to read it and understand it for himself and be able to break it down to the next person. And that's how we have to be, The little time that we have to build ourselves up to the point to where, when it comes down to it, are you able to really be stable? All right, are you going to be able to be cool in the times to come, man? You have to meditate upon that. All right, are you laboring enough to the point to where when you're out there on your own and it's only you and Yahweh Shem Yahushai, are you going to be good? All right, were you laboring enough to build yourself up enough to the point to where Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to sup with you in the time to come? All right, because the time of Jacob's trouble is very near, man. All right, we speak about it all the time, yet do you really understand it though? Like the scriptures speak on that I brought out in Proverbs 4. With all that understanding, with all the wisdom, without get understanding. So we speaking on these things all the time, but do you really understand the severity of the situation, how it's going to be? So you have to really be building yourself up, the inward man. All right, building up your inward man for the times to come. And the way that you do that is building upon a foundation that's already been laid, man. All right, building upon the foundation being Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right, and embracing this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, so that Yahweh Shem Yahushai will embrace you in return. All right. Hey, so with that, I'm going to give all praises again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching this word in truth and sincerity. All right, Shalom.